Designer's Guide to Structural Timber Frame Fire Safety During Construction, brought to you by the STA. The Structural Timber Association is a membership body to provide support to the construction industry for timber shell and core building techniques. Its members covers all structural timber building systems. This presentation is aimed at designers involved in the design process of structural timber buildings and applies to all types and materials. The term designer in this presentation refers to architects, but can also refer to project design managers and persons involved in supporting both these positions. During this presentation, you'll learn the legal requirements for the risk mitigation for fires on construction sites, why fires during construction must be considered, and how the construction phase fire risk mitigation is considered in the design process. You will learn by interaction. Look, listen, pause to reflect, pause to download documents referenced, and pause to read documents. To download the documents, please go to structuraltimber.co.uk. Click Library. Select the video option in the first drop-down menu. Register your details, then click to download each document. The presentation assumes you are already familiar with construction processes and understand structural timber methods of building. Refer to other STA guidance for more knowledge of structural timber methods. A basic awareness of the CDM regulations is also assumed. Supporting documents on CDM 2015 are available on the website links given here. Under CDM regulations, the word design can be any one of the design and construction team that makes a decision relating to the choice of material, form of construction, and method of work. This presentation is focused on the duties of the designer responsible for material specification aspects of fire safety during construction, which may be the architect, but can also refer to project design managers and persons involved in supporting both these positions. The STA Site Safe, which is a mandatory process for all STA building system supplier members, includes audited paperwork and STA guidance for the principal contractor to enable a robust and appropriate fire safety plan to be established and maintained. As the client's designer, your duties will be supported if you engage an STA member company. Site Safe is accepted by the HSE and the Chief Fire Officers Association, as well as insurance companies, all of whom have been involved in its development. Regardless of the on-site fire risk mitigation planning, fires can still occur, whether by arson or accident, assuming the on-site fire safety plan was actioned and the site labour has exited the site. The question now is what happens now with the growth of a fire in the building under construction. We are all familiar with the fact that as a fire grows, the heat generated increases. Heat from a fire can radiate to nearby buildings. This is why outside the site boundary is to be considered in a site, as it can impact on persons outside the control of site management. Fire can spread through radiant heat or direct flame contact. Fire spread to neighbouring buildings can occur if the distances are within the fire spread range. If buildings outside the boundary are ignited, then there is a risk of injury or worse to persons in those neighbouring buildings. You cannot assume they will evacuate or even be awake. Designers should consider under CDM regulations the principles of prevention as so far is reasonably practicable to remove or reduce fire risk in the choice and design of the construction materials. CDM regulations 9 and 11 clearly state this responsibility. CDM regulation 29 refers to the risk of fire to a person. HSE have produced Health and Safety Guideline HSG 168, which clearly states the designer's responsibility to design out the risk of fire spread to buildings outside the site boundary. Please pause to find the document on the website link.